Now children, let us see some formula based on polygon. So the first formula is sum of angles. When we say angles means interior angles. Okay. So sum of angles of a polygon with n sides means this is a general formula for all the polygons, and according to the specific polygon, okay, you can find out the sum of the interior angles. So sum of angles of polygon with n sides is n minus 2 into 180 degree or 2n minus 4 into 90 degree. Means any one of the formula you can apply, both are same, n minus 2 into 180 degree or 2n minus 4 into 90 degree. And the second formula is sum of exterior angles of a polygon is 360 degree. Here number of sides is not mentioned, children. Actually this 360 degree is for all the polygons. Sum of exterior angles of a polygon is equal to 360 degree. This is for all the polygons, for triangle, for quadrilateral, for pentagon, for hexagon. Always the exterior angle sum is 360 degree no matter what the number of sides. Okay, so what exterior angle means, I think you know very well about the exterior angles. When we produce the sides of a polygon in an order, like this side we produce, the second side we produce, the third side we produce, the fourth side we produce, the fifth side we produce. So the outer angle is actually the exterior angle, the outer one. Okay, so here 1 is the outer angle, 2, 3, 4, 5. All are the outer angles, and these outer angles are called exterior angles. Okay, and the sum of exterior angles of a polygon is always 360 degree. Now we are going to start the exercise. Exercise 16a, question number 1. State which of the following are polygons. So of course the first one is not a polygon, because polygon means a closed plane figure bounded by straight line segments. This figure is not a closed figure, so it is not a polygon. Okay, now see children, in your book you can underline these two lines, and on the basis of these two lines you can easily identify whether the given figure is polygon or not. So see what the first point is. It is a closed plane figure. It is completely closed, bounded by straight line segments. Okay, you also underline in your book. Okay, bounded by straight line segments. Okay, and each end point is shared by only two line segments. It is a closed figure, it is a bounded figure, bounded by the straight line segments. Okay, and each end point is shared by only 2 points. Okay, you just see the end point and see where only 2 line segments are joined with that end point or not. If it is, then that is a polygon, otherwise not a polygon. Now see the second figure. Yes, it is a polygon because it is closed, a closed figure bounded by the straight line segment. You see straight lines. Okay, these are the straight lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so bounded by 5 straight line segments, and each end point, when you see each one of the end point, then this end point is connected by 2 line segments. Means through this point 2 line segments are passing. Through this point also 2 line segments. Through this point also 2 line segment. Through this point also, this is first line segment, this is second line segment. Through this end point 1 line segment and second line segment. Okay, so both the conditions are fulfilled. That means it is bounded by straight line segments and through each one of the end point only 2 line segments are passing. Okay, now come to the next third. It is also a polygon. Fourth one is not a polygon because this part, okay, this is not a straight line. Okay, and the fifth one is also not a polygon. Now why the fifth one is not a polygon? See children, this end point, okay, how many line segments are passing through this point? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the fifth one is not a polygon. And children, for better understanding, please read the chapter twice or thrice from your book. Okay, carefully you read it. Now move to our main questions. Okay, clear? So let us start with question number 2. Okay, it is given, if the given figure is a polygon, name it as convex or concave. Okay, so see question number 2. Calculate the sum of angles of a polygon with 3 subparts are there, number of sides are there. You have to find out the sum of the angles of a polygon. Just now we discussed the formula, children. Okay, sum of angles of a polygon is n minus 2 into 180 degree. Okay, so in subpart 1, 10 sides are there. So sum of angles of a polygon with 10 sides. What the formula? N minus 2 into 180. And what n is? Number of sides. What n is? Number of sides, which is given 10. So only you have to substitute the value here. 10 minus 2 into 180 degree. 8 into 180 degree. It is 1440 degree. So similar way, children, you can do subpart 2. Okay, where you have to find the sum of angles of a polygon with 12 sides. So if it is 12 sides, here you have to write 12. And subpart 3, 20 sides. If it is 20 sides, here you have to write 20. And then further you have to simplify. So easily you can do the rest part of question number 2. Now see children, in this formula, sum of angles of a polygon with n sides, n is equal to 2 into 180 degree, there are 2 variables. Okay, the first one is sum of angles, okay, and the second one is number of sides. So 2 types of questions can arise. The first type, which we did just now, when the number of sides is given, easily you can find out the sum of angles of a polygon. And one more type question is there, when sum of the angles is given. So if the sum of angles of a polygon is given, easily you can find out the number of sides. So based on this, there is question number 3. Find the number of sides in a polygon if the sum of its interior angle is, 3 subparts are here. Okay, now I'm going to show you subpart 3, 16 right angles. So what is given? Sum of interior angles is given. It is 16 right angle means 16 into 90 degree. Right angle means 90 degree. So sum of interior angle is given and we have to find out the number of sides. Here since we have to find out the number of sides, so let the number of sides be n. And what according to question? Sum of interior angle, which is 16 right angle. That means 16 into 90 degree. And sum of interior angle, we are knowing the formula. What is the sum of interior angle formula? N minus 2 into 180 degrees. So for sum of interior angle, you can write n minus 2 into 180 degree because this is the formula for sum of interior angle. And since it is given 16 right angles, 16 into 90 degree, easily you can frame one equation, okay, which you have to simplify further. This into 180 degree will divide it by 180 degree. Simplify this, it will come 8, and this minus 2 after transposition, it will plus 2. So n is equal to 10 means number of sides is equal to 10. So similar way you can do the rest subpart of 3. So children, your today's homework is question number 2 and question number 3 of exercise 16a, and no need to do question number 1, but children, you should know why the figure is a polygon or not a polygon, okay? And at the same time read the chapter twice or thrice for the better understanding, because this topic is new for you, okay? So that's all for today children. Thank you and have a nice day.